So we've only got 2 days left of the preseason in Fortnite, meaning in simply a couple of days you guys can start the grind to getting to Champs Division all over again in Fortnite. But how exactly can you get there ultra fast, as well as bonus tips that are new to this season of Fortnite and how you can get more arena points and more quickly. I'm going to explain all of that here in this video for you guys. Yo guys, what is going on? Bobblez here. Yes, that's right. Today I'm here with another guide. Obviously I always do all the latest Fortnite news leaks and updates sort of related videos, but I'm also really enjoying these kind of guide videos, making them guys for you during the start of this new season. So let me know if you guys are liking those with a simple like on the video. Also subscribe to me here on the channel to stay up to date with all the latest Fortnite stuff, as well as these guide videos, and creator code Bobblez in the Fortnite item shop to help put you get that one step further. Hashtag ad, hashtag give a partner. Huge shout out to these legends on the screen right now for using my creator code. Thank you so much for the insane support while getting your battle passes as well over the past few days. Anyway guys, let's get cracking now straight on with the video. Check out the timestamps along the bottom of the YouTube video in order to skim through whatever parts are related to you the most for getting these arena points. But anyway guys, let's get into it. So first of all, there's two different stages that I'm going to actually separate this video in. The final one is going to be a lot longer, but one that I thought was actually worth noting is this preseason. Now preseason is a new feature in Fortnite, which basically means the first week of a new season we essentially get this preseason where arena points will not reset. That basically gives us the opportunity to try out the new weapons, get an understanding of the new meta and all that kind of thing, which I personally hated it at the start because I wanted to grind it. In hindsight, I actually really appreciate that, and I think it's a great feature that is now in Fortnite. So what can you actually do to improve your Fortnite skills and knowledge and all that kind of stuff during this preseason to optimize your performance when the new season essentially starts and you can actually grind your arena points all over again? Well, things that you need to work on is obviously learning the map. I know that seems like a really basic tip, but it's actually so important that you don't just keep on landing at your main drops, which you love. I love going craggy, I love going retail, flush factory, but those aren't going to be the places that I should be dropping in the arena at the moment in this preseason because I already know them to the T. I need to be going to these new areas, to the Spire, hot dropping so I can learn them more, and that's exactly what you guys need to be doing. Because having the knowledge of knowing these, if you get a random end circle or even mid-game rotation through those areas, you need to be able to know them thoroughly in order to know that you can't place builds there. You can do this. There might be an NPC that can kill you. You need to know this kind of stuff. And knowing it now is going to give you a huge advantage going in to collect points later on in a couple of days. Similar to this, you also need to know the weapons. So what I've personally been doing is actually not upgrading into a pump shotgun. Now obviously if I use a pump I will be way better at the game than using the makeshift shotgun. However, it requires a lot more skill to be good at. Obviously it's not the meta to use a makeshift shotgun, but if I'm in a situation where I haven't actually farmed enough mechanical parts, then you obviously need to be able to use what you've got, and a mechanical shotgun most likely is going to be that weapon. You've obviously got the primal weapons, but I really do not think that they are hard to use at all. All you have to do with a primal shotgun is make sure you tactically get into a box to 50-50 someone. If you get in that 50-50 situation, you're more than likely to be able to kill the person. As long as you're strafing in the box and as long as you're trying to go in from like a right hand peek sort of situation to make the person jump, you're obviously going to win the gunfight very simply. Pump is a lot more strategic this season, obviously, as we know, and if you're facing someone who's got the primal and you have the pump, you need to make sure you're constantly that one step further away and making the picks on them. And obviously the pump doesn't actually 200 pump if it's a purple one, it's only the golden one that actually can one pump this season, so that's something to be careful of, and literally the golden pumps are incredibly rare. But making sure you guys are all aware of those kind of situations will definitely get you ready for the actual new season when the points drop in a few days. And finally, the last couple of things you guys can actually be doing is actually to play creative. Don't just live in it, because obviously you're not actually then learning the map, you're not learning the new weapons, but playing creative and using the pump will be a great way for you guys to actually start getting back into using the pump again. Make sure you're doing 1v1s, make sure you're obviously playing with your trios, because FNCS for the rest of the year, remember, is trios, so it's crucial to play box fights, zone wars, all that kind of stuff with your trios, so you're still in the swing of things, and then obviously you just keep on practicing and warming up for when the season drops. So let's talk about about it now. The new season is dropping 2 days away. Arena this is, obviously the new season dropped a week ago. But how can you guys actually optimize the amount of points that you're getting? Obviously, as per usual, solos is the main meta. Solos has always been the best because actually when you go and get a kill in solo, you get 20 points. And that is actually huge, especially when you're in a higher end division and you're getting minus 60 hype points. Those 20 kills per elimination is very crucial and key to gaining points, and very fast. However, if we talk about from the very start, since it is refreshing, from the first, I would say 4 different divisions in arena, you want to literally just push everyone and anything, whether you're in solos, duos, or trios, because they're the 3 game modes obviously for arena. You want to make sure you're pushing, because you're obviously going to get the most amount of eliminations. The more eliminations you get, the more points you get, and obviously the more people you kill. If you're killing a lot of people, then you're obviously going to be getting a lot of points replacement as well. That is why that, for the earlier on divisions, is the key way to get up fast. Obviously those lower end divisions are a lot easier as well, and they get a lot harder when you start getting to the contender Champions League areas, obviously champion more so. So just smash through those early divisions, grind your points, and do not play the game slowly, because you're going to be wasting so much time literally sitting there chilling out, you know, trying to play for placement. And if someone then comes and keys you and you're dead, you've actually just lost like 20 hype or something like that, and 20 minutes at that. So the time is very crucial. You want to make sure you drop into kind of the hot spots areas, not necessarily the Spire, but maybe areas such as Retail Row, Pleasant Park, Craggy. Those kind of areas are great because you're going to get contested by a couple of other teams maybe, as well as then obviously having good loot and being able to push through once you've got some points through eliminations. Similar to that, obviously then when you get to a higher division, what do you want to do then? Well, maybe landing those sort of similar areas, maybe slightly less contested. I really personally like Flush Factory this season. I think it's completely OP. Please don't all start landing there and take it, but honestly it's phenomenal. You got a 50-50 chance off the NPC at the start to get a blue pump. At the start of every single arena game, you get 50 gold to spend obviously towards NPCs, and the NPC here literally costs that 50 gold to get a blue pump. So that's honestly amazing. You obviously can get max mats from Flush Factory, as well as in the Slurp Truck and Slurp Mushrooms all nearby. Honestly an amazing spot. So if you guys can find yourselves and your trios some good spots like that around the map, there's so many of them. Fort Crumpet's amazing. You've got Dirty, as well as the little metal car compound place right next to Dirty Docks. So many good spots. Land there and make sure you're optimizing the spots to the best of your ability and learning good rotation methods around those spots. Obviously a lot of places has changed this season on the map, so making sure you're aware of, you know, your rotations throughout your favorite POIs is very crucial, and it obviously will result in you being able to get more points in arena because you're getting more kills where you know how to actually work those areas, as well as learning how to survive those higher end sort of champion division leagues in order to get your placement points, because placement points is again huge. If you get that top 25 for solos, you're going to get 60 points, which again is 60 points back when you get to Champions Division. Like I said though, solos is definitely the best way to go, so I would definitely grind through solos for the first few divisions just to smash it out, key everyone you can kind of see, and you're not really going to lose any hype at all. And then when you get to the higher divisions, maybe then get your trio in. You're going to be getting points slower with your trio, but for the sake of it actually being fun and much more enjoyable than playing solos, it's definitely much beneficial. You obviously do have the alternative of doing duos. However, duos might be a better alternative to get points. It might not be beneficial in the long run. If you want to start playing in FNCS and those kind of things, then obviously you need to be in a trio, because trios is what the game mode is going to be for the next year, like I said earlier. There you guys go, making sure that you just actually are prepared and you know how to key people, as well as kind of getting out of the way and backing away from people that are literally going psycho mode on you, is essentially the key crucial aspects of the game you need to learn in order to actually survive in arena and do well in arena. In my eyes, that is anyway. I know I'm not the best player out there, so I'm definitely not saying this from a perspective of, oh, I'm great, I can get these points easily. Definitely not, but I do watch a lot of pros, so I know that the tips that I've actually gave in this video do work, because I've kind of taken it from their perspective. Mechanically, I'm trying to get there, okay? But anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, like I said earlier, leave a like. Obviously, subscribe to me here on the channel to stay up to date with all the Fortnite news, leaks, and updates. And finally, guys, create a code Bobblez in the Fortnite item shop to help support your gal that one step further. Hashtag ad, hashtag ever partner. Thank you all in advance. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, and until next time, see ya.